yet another DJs BrewTube beer review. It's dessert beer time, guys. I've had my workout, I've had my dinner, I've been a good boy today. I had an hour and a half workout today. I've earned me a bomber of dessert beer, hell yes. And what beer am I going to have for dessert tonight? I'm going to go to Terrapin Beer Company out of Athens, Georgia, US of A, yay yay, and I'm going to have their Dos Cocoas chocolate porter. Now this used to be known as side project number 4, but now it's been brought into the main line, so they've given it a name. Dos Cocoas chocolate porter. So, as the name suggests, this is an American porter. It's rotating availability, 5.6% ABV, and 27 IBUs. For malts in this, they're using 2-row, Munich Light, Munich Dark, Crystal, Chocolate, and Black Malt. And for hops, they're using Fuggles and EKG. I don't know what the hell EKG is, but they're using it. They're using cocoa powder and also cocoa nibs in this beer. And they're from Oliver and Sinclair Chocolate. I don't know who that is, but apparently they're a reputable chocolate company in the Athens, Georgia area. So, enough of that BS. Let's get the cap popped on this. Wait, actually the foil first. Oh, remove super easy. How did I remove it so easy? Take a look at my how to remove foil off the top of beer video. You will like it. Tip in under 5 minutes. Anyways, we'll get the top popped on this, get in the glass, and see what's going down. Oh, nice hiss off the top. Lovely crown here from Terrapin. Now, Terrapin is partially owned by Miller Coors now. I don't know if you guys know that. I don't know if it's a bad thing. They're saying it's only for distribution, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what it does to them in the future and see if this beer is affected by said macro lager beer company ownership. Anyways, lovely looking beer. Chocolatey colored head, like you're looking really dark khaki maybe that you're looking for on a porter. Looking through this one, this is a really dark American porter. Only the slightest of ruby hints are coming out of this when I hold this up to the light. We've settled down to a little bit here to, about a finger and a quarter ahead. When I swirl it, well, I poured this one deep, didn't I? When I swirl it, I'm getting some alcohol legs, maybe, which is surprising for a 5.6%er, but I'm getting a little clingy glass lacing. Not a remarkable looking porter, but it looks like it's supposed to. So let's get a nose on this and see what it smells like. Well, as advertised, there's a lot of chocolate up in this. Wow. Chocolate, maybe a little dark fruits, caramel, slightest hint of coffee, really, really light coffee. The chocolate is very dominant in this, but it's a chocolate porter, so that's how it should be. But the second aroma after that is like this caramel, dark fruit thing going on. Pretty pleasant smelling. Let's get a taste on this. I'm right thirsty and I'm ready for my dessert. I've been a good boy today. Well, maybe not all good, but good enough. Cheers. Thin. Wow, that's the first thing that impresses me on this nice glass lacing is that it's a thin beer, a really thin body beer, quite watery actually. There's a little bit of a metallic taste in there. The chocolate taste is decent. I let this warm up to proper temperature. The aftertaste is actually like washed out chocolate taste mixed with some coffee kind of. There's a little bit of caramel flavor in there. In the front it's all about that like chocolate hit, kind of like Nesquik sort of artificial chocolate almost. Maybe they use a lot of cocoa powder in it, but it's a really light chocolate flavor for a chocolate porter. And I know you can hear my voice. That's kind of disappointing, actually. I was expecting a whole lot more. The most off-putting thing about this is a really thin and watery beer. The carbonation's fine. The carbonation's not too present. I'm going back to it, trying to dig here for flavors, but the coffee and bigger chocolate and stuff that I would expect out of a beer like this just aren't there. And that's, like I said, that's real off-putting because I'm expecting a lot more out of this, and this is my dessert beer. It's kind of hacking me off, but let me see if I can get any more taste out of this. I don't want to do you guys wrong here. Yeah, front of the tongue is that sort of artificial kind of chocolate flavor. There's not much coffee taste to it. Wow, very disappointing beer. I'm surprised. It's fairly fresh too at time of review, and you know, maybe like got 3-4 weeks on it, but this is not a hoppy beer. It's a porter. That shouldn't affect it. It should have plenty of life left, and it only is 5.6%. I don't know how the the side project version of this. I know it was higher ABV. It was like a 6%er. Maybe that little more extra malt or something that they put in it, wasn't there. But this is not a very impressive beer. I know I'm talking it down. You can probably guess what my score is going to be like. But the big problems are it's watery, thin, and the flavor is very faded tasting. There's caramel in there, there's coffee, and there's chocolate. But for a chocolate porter, the chocolate flavor is weak as hell. So, anyways, what do the other guys think about this? Rate Beer's giving it a 92. That's complete rubbish, in my opinion. And Beer Advocate's giving it 85. I could see if you were maybe a newbie craft beer drinker and you've never had a chocolate porter before, maybe this might be rocking your world and say I'm giving a B+, but I can't give this beer any more than a B. It's maybe like an 83. It's just barely a B. It's nearly a B-, really. It's that disappointing. The mouthfeel is so watery thin. Yeah. Maybe I'm going to have another beer tonight and review another one. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I'm giving it a B. If you've had this and you think it's better, give it a go. But this one, to me, is not very impressive. I've had chocolate porters that have blown this one away. Even regular porters that have more chocolate flavor in them than this one. And this has got cocoa nibs. And actually, you know what? The other day at my homebrew store, I drank a chocolate porter and it was better than this. Go figure. Anyways, guys, that's my opinion for tonight. Rate, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Let me know if you drank this one. We'll get a little quid pro quo going, and that's awesome. So, until the next time, do me a big favor, guys. Think globally, drink locally, support the craft beer movement, help this thing keep rolling. Thanks a million for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, all my subs, etc., etc. Until the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing for you but a big old peace out.